All right, here we go. Your point match. Shane Roebuck and Trent Stillson. And Trent has made ball and played safe. Let Shane see this. Again, like to try to go at this ball. And I think that was a two-way, going at it and trying to play safe at the same time. I just barely missed making the ball. 3 does look like it passes the 7. Then go forward and straight back down for this 3 ball. That's nice angle to be able to come down for the 4. He'd like to be just a little bit to the right of there to be able to follow straight down for the 5. And that's nice line. And it looks like he'd like to be able to just roll this forward, and it looks like he has that angle, but no, he's going to slide off of it. That's okay too. The 7 has to go to the right corner. It does not pass to the left. So looks like he's going to spin this forward with a bunch of right hand juice. Try and spin it into. He's going to have to run into this 9 here. He's just going to be able to push forward and bump the 9. Yep, same hole. Oh no. Yeah, he was definitely able to, but ended up just a little bit too hard and falling into the drink. Give Shane game number 1. And the break. This is BCA rules. Playing a race to 7. Alternate break. 3 foul rule is in effect. Just rack your own. 9 ball does not count in the bottom 2 holes. What you're watching is the Fallen Timblers monthly 9 ball tournament. This tournament will be happening the first Saturday of every month. There's 500 added based on 32 players. We also do offer a players auction. Soon we will be also doing a B 8-ball tournament. Same entry fee, 35 plus 10, with 500 added on 32. But anybody with a Fargo rate of 525 or higher is not eligible to play. That will be coming on the 3rd Saturday of the month. I'm not sure if we're having one this month. I don't think so, as I will be out of the state and Kevin's not eligible to play. He may not be. There may not be one. It's right before Thanksgiving. And Shane Let's play a nice little safety. Gets down to, is he going to sneak out again? He might have left him the edge of it again. This is twice he's gone to play this safety, and I'm pretty sure he's let him see the edge of the ball. Uh-oh. A little unfortunate there. That was gonna, if it doesn't catch the side, it's a nice little shot. But unfortunately it did. And Shane take the angle to just slide off of it, right up the angle that he wants for this 2-4. I think he might have wanted to be to the right a little bit more here, because the 2 is going to go to the end rail when he pockets this 4. Kevin and Eddie Pine are still playing for the 4th place match. Or actually, that's for 5th, 6th. Ted Kohler is waiting to play the winner of that for 4th. It's a little close to his work. He's going to definitely have to jack up off of this. Wants to slide down for the 3. Is it going to spin and just let the English take it down there? I need to hammer it. That's nice speed. Pretty sure he's got the angle. He can stun off of it, or he can go looks like he can go forward off of the rail and come back towards the center of the table for the 8. No, it looks like he's going to stun off of it. Nope, drop back for the other side. There is that option as well. Now this is almost the exact same stroke. Or he can just roll it in. Bounce off the rail, straight in on the 9. Shane? Just joining us. You can go back and watch everything that, well, most everything that's previously, everything that we have streamed today. We have DVR functions enabled on our stream. Allows you to go backwards 4 hours, pause up to 4 hours. I'd also like to ask you that, you know, when you're watching our videos that are on YouTube, if you don't mind, let those commercials play. That's how we get paid. It's not much, but pennies add up. Even if it just, you know, money used to do more advertising or whatever. That's all we ask is you let those little commercials play. Don't have to listen to them. Just have to let it play. Cue ball's gonna go there though. Oh! Where's that 9 at? Oh, Kevin. Get funny. That did not get funny. Yeah, I was playing safe there. at the when you're shooting it as far to the left as the 1 as you can, so that you can come up for the 2. No, just barely caught outside the point of that side pocket. Think he's still got a shot on the 3. Next ball would be the 5. It's right there next to it, so you just have to go to the rail and back out for the 5. Eddie Pine wins over Kevin. Hill. He'll be facing Ted Kohler. I'll let Eddie take a quick break and be right back with that. He'll be right back in for that 4th place match. Alright, Shane's got a nice little shot here on the 7 ball. Shoot it in the side pocket, a little below center to pull off of it and shoot the 8 in the bottom right hand corner. If that's not the exact angle he has, he can push forward with it and shoot the 8 in the bottom left hand corner. No, it's come down a little bit straight, but he should be okay. He does have angle. Probably going to follow forward 2 rails back out towards the center of the table for the 9. He'd like to get to that left-hand side of the table. And bounce off and nice little shot. For 3-0. Alright, looks like my partner in crime for life is back.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Is the tournament bracket up to date? The one on the other monitor is out of date, but sometimes it doesn't refresh. Yep, it's up to date. I just need to refresh it. I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
Be right back.
Refresh. Stealing my mouse, he is. That 9-ball looks pretty juicy laying there. This 3-ball in the side. You push the cue ball between the 4-7, playing this in the side, and then play either the billiard or the combination.
All right, I'm back.
Do you play
So we
you
got
play the
Trent.
billiard here? Yeah.
Where the 5 is, yeah. And he was trying it. Now he's really up a creek without a paddle.
Well, I think, yeah.
Well, he has like a really broken, rickety, splintered paddle.
Yeah, that 5 is just outside the point.
I mean, can he make the 5 without scratching?
I don't know. It's hard to tell if there's just enough room. Like maybe he may hit the point and come backwards over towards where he is now. And he's left Shane a shot.
Yeah, bank shot, not an easy shot.
He can cut this too.
He can? Oh, okay.
It looks like the cue ball looks like it's just barely above the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, then he can cut it.
I thought they might be too close together.
Maybe they are.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from this camera angle. It looks like he's cutting it.
Yeah. Well, he may be playing the 9 too. If you play the 5 to the end rail.
Yeah, if he can miss the 8-ball, sure. Nope, just playing safe.
Just playing the safe. Did he hit it easy enough? He did.
And it looks like that 9-ball it's not really hanging. It looks like it might be on the rail.
It's on the point, on the rail.
So playing the cue ball off the 5 into the 9 is probably not really viable.
He was trying to stick that in behind the 8-ball.
I think it just got far enough where he has no place to shoot it. Except, well, maybe cross corner bank, but...
bank it at the 9?
Yeah.
Send the cue ball that way too?
Sure, yeah, send them both. The race is on. Which one gets there first?
Well, Ted Kohler got his wish. He didn't want to play you again.
I did not play well that last set.
Yeah, I saw some of it. I was trying to commentate and not pay attention, but it's kind of hard not to.
Sometimes when I play on the table right next to you here.
Yeah.
So, Shane... It looks like he's winding up to cut this in the side.
It does go. It's not completely past the side.
Yeah, but where's that cue ball
But,
going?
I mean, you got to literally hit the outer molecule.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the paint off of it to do that.
With some speed.
I like banking it at the 9 and sending the cue ball that
Cue
way,
ball
too.
and 5-ball both, yep.
All day.
Twice on Saturday?
Well,
Today's Saturday.
yeah.
Can't pull the trigger. Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, and we sent both of them, and
He
it's
did.
5. Yep.
He sent both of them at it.
Well, yeah, it's the right. You know, where do you play safe there? Where do you?
I like that shot.
Yeah.
Got 2 chances to win.
2 chances to win. You know, and if you go to if the playing the safe or something is harder than the shot, you go down shooting, right?
And if you miss it, there's no guarantee your opponent's going to have a shot if you miss.
No, and he does still have to cut this ball in. And from the last tournament, now remembering some and seeing a couple things that he missed here, those side pockets are actually Trent's nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Especially slow rolling into a side pocket. He missed a couple of things big the last tournament he was here. I mean, they were big balls, and you know, it doesn't cut it.
Big as in important.
Yeah, and you know, then when you slow roll, it kind of catches the ball a little bit fatter like that, and then he ended up undercutting him, and he had something happen earlier in this match, the same kind of thing, and that's what made me remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be 3-1.
3-1. Trent is on the scoreboard.
Ted Kohler and Eddie Pine playing to get some moolah. Playing to get in the do, re, mi.
Yep. So we got some local regulars still in this.
Yeah, and Trent and Shane here, they want to take all the money, most of the money back home. they rode here together.
Where are they from?
I'm not sure.
Is it down around Grand Rapids?
Possibly. So I'm not sure. I see him when I go to Mount Pleasant and stuff. Shane was actually one of the ones that says, "Hey, when are you going to get the tournament going again?" And Trent said something to Jason, so I'm glad a couple of the people who said, "Hey, what about the tournament?" are here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to get those other ones that asked Tony Flannery. Well, I'm friends with them on Facebook. Probably tell you where they're from.
I was just going to look it up on Fargo rate because that has their city, but I can't do that at the moment.
Nunica. Nunica is where Trent is from, Michigan. And Shane is from Ann Arbor.
Well, that's a bit of a drive. If that's where he's still living.
Yeah.
It's a bit of drive all the way up to here.
Yes, it is.
Too bad we didn't have a bigger turnout for him.
Yeah, well, one day they get to leave here, go home early, and one's going to be playing the finals, the other one's in the money. If they both, if they're playing in the finals, that's first and second, and the Calcutta, it's $600 and some to take home for the day.
Put a stroke on that ball.
Yeah, I did, and paid for it.
Might have enough room to cut this in. No, just playing safe behind the 7. I think he got him. I think he's on it.
Yeah, he is. He's on that 7. That's a nice shot.
That is a nice shot.
Yeah. You show us that other angle, we can see it.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I was too quick for you.
He is on that 7 ball.
I mean, even if he gets ball in hand here, it's still no picnic.
Yeah, no.
Either, trying to play some precise position on the 7 to cut it in or position for a 7-8 combination. So. As long as he doesn't break it up.
He's got ball in hand. He is not breaking it up.
So what do? You play for the 7 or you play for the 7-8 combo?
I play for the combo. It's a bigger area.
Problem with that is that 7 ball is going to end up probably right up on top of the 9 and not in a good way.
Well,
probably.
You don't think maybe it can push forward and off the rail and push the 9 out a little bit, maybe? So the 8 looks like it's off the rail by, a hair.
Don't scratch.
He scratched.
Well, this makes the shot a lot easier now.
Yeah, ball in hand for Shane. Just put it in between the 9-7 there, and Trent shaking his head. Can't believe it just happened.
Yeah, the table does seem to lean a little bit towards that corner because it's when balls are on that track, it seems to roll faster in that direction than any other direction. It seemed, at least that's what it seemed like when I was on that table and watching some of these matches.
I'll have to put a level on it. See what it does.
All right, 4-1 for Shane.
Well, a lot seems to be going his way today. Some days you're the horse. Some days you're the foot.
Some days you're the buggy.
No, the foot that he's stepping on.
Oh.
The horse. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna never mind.
Okay.
So someone in the chat room here asked what was the entry fee. I don't know if you answered that already.
I don't. That's a brand new one.
Okay. Well, the entry fee was $35 plus $10 green fee. There's 500 added with 32 players, and it's prorated for the actual number of players, which was a lot less than 32, but more than 8. So somewhere in between.
Yep, not a lot of places up here in Michigan that are adding money to tournaments, and
Yeah, most pool halls take money out of the tournament.
Yep, they do.
This place actually adds money to it.
Yeah, and and if they add anything, it's like $100. It doesn't matter if you get 10 players or 40 players. Talk some about the basically B tournament that we're going to be having monthly. It'll be in 8-ball.
8-ball, yes. Fargo rating of 525 or less is the cutoff.
Yep. If you're above that, you can't play. If you play like somebody that's above that, you can't play. If you don't have a set Fargo rating and we don't know you, we may not let you play.
Yeah, if you have only a preliminary or starter rating, then we can talk. But if it says established next to the number, well, sorry.
No, well, if you don't have one at all.
Right. If you don't have one at all, then we can talk.
Yeah, but
We'll ask around.
Yeah, let us know ahead of time. But that's going to look like it's going to be the third Saturday of the month.
That's what I hear. Yep, third Saturday every month. That's probably going to be $20, $25 entry, something like that.
Roger was talking about doing the same thing as this one, the 35 and 10.
500 added.
Yes.
Sweet. I got a couple weeks to start sandbagging to lower my Fargo rating.
You're going to need more than a couple weeks. And I know you. I ain't going to let you sneak in. Not in the tournament I'm playing in.
So meanwhile, Shane's making a nice run out here.
Yes. He does that sometimes.
Yeah, he did that against me a few times.
He did it against me down in Mount Pleasant. I wasn't happy he was in my division. And I made it known that I wasn't happy that he was in my division.
I'm not happy if he's in my division.
Yeah, and he was playing as a B. I mean, he was playing in the men's B.
Not B plus or double B,
nope.
just plain old B.
Playing in the men's B. That's the division I have to play in.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
He is, from what I've heard, he's really improved the last year and a half. We've seen him play a few times, handful of times in the last year. And it's on the rail here, so this one he's going to just take a little extra time with, and make sure he puts it in the... Oh, he missed it. I'm shocked. I can't believe he missed that ball. He must have heard me talking about him not being a B player. What do you mean? Look at that. Look at this. I'll show you, B player.
Alright, so that's going to be Trent's break.
Is he a lefty? Trent's a lefty. No, he has no Fargo rating. He doesn't play BCA.
Well, that was explain it. And Trent only has a starter rating.
No, and it's 580. A starter rating of 580. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. I think he's gonna be.
He's going to be
He's
get
going to
get his kicking shoes
He's
on.
going to San Quentin. No. That's not it. It's the Rock. Alcatraz.
Oh, he's going to go to a tourist attraction?
Mm-hmm. Well, that turned out okay.
Oh, he could kick this 274 in.
Yeah, but it was gonna. It turned out okay for Shane. It looked like he may have ended up. It was gonna come back out and get a shot, and he ended up hitting 2 balls to end up leaving him safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 rails at the 2. So he's got to spin it some. You got to miss the 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to spin it in.
Just miss the 5.
Just miss the side pocket.
Just miss the 5 and spin it towards.
That's the 3.
Oh, that's the 3. Okay.
And now he's in trouble.
It's okay. I'll kick my way out. I don't think you can really kick between the 7, 9.
No. He's got to come at the short rail. That's what he's looking. I mean, he can. You got to shorten it up.
Yeah, you can reverse it, but
yeah, just go to short rail.
Hoping to billiard into the 9, but it's not really sitting good for that.
Yeah, but he kicks it in. The cue ball's coming down table. The 3's down here anyway. If you're playing, they make the 2. Even if you miss it, you may leave a safe.
Good hit. And is it going to leave a easy 9? Well, not
No.
easy. Nope.
No,
It's there, but not easy.
Yeah. I like kicking it that way.
Yeah, so safety, 2 ball back down this way, cue ball this way.
Safe, yeah, when the 9 goes, it's definitely safe. Safe all day. The safest safe is winning the game.
So that's the shot I like here. 2 ball to bank the 2 to this rail and send the cue ball at the cheese.
Riding the train, the golden train.
Giddy up. And that's what he was trying. I think that's what he was trying. I think that's what he was trying. I think he just overcut it just a little.
And he's left Trent a shot into the side pocket here. Bounce up for his shot on the 3.
Nice shot.
Yeah, nice angle.
5 up in the corner, roll down for the 7.
Yeah. He's going to come around from the side. He doesn't like to slow roll the balls like Shane does, not so much. I think he's found that it doesn't work well for him either.
Controlled the cue ball nicely there.
Yeah, he's still got a little angle.
Yeah, draw this out 2 rails back to the middle of the table. I like that better than I like that better than short side of the 8. Looks like he's going forward. Okay, he is. He's just going short side of the 8. The only reason I didn't like this was because you can't get straight in on the 8 because the 9 was in the way, and when you're shooting off table like that, I want to be straight in on it.
He has that pool player mouth gaping open when he's in stroke.
Catching flies. All right. Trent showing signs of life.
Yeah.
Trails 1 game 3-4.
Seems to be the obligatory mouth gaping while they're running out when you're feeling it and things are just right, and I think it's because you're breathing a little bit more easily. It just kind of I don't know. See a lot of pool players do it, especially when they're in stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting the ball good, feeling it.
Yep. Dry break. Nice shot on the one to get started with there. I don't think the 2 passes the 6 in the corner, so he can't roll it forward. He's gonna have to draw this.
Pop it, just shoot and stop almost.
Which is gonna make that a much more difficult shot. If you could just roll forward, it's a lot easier shot.
Yeah, he almost made the 9 on the side there. Almost made the 1 in the corner. But yeah, a nice little stop shot would have been nice for the 2 in the side.
Looks like he can If he can't shoot straight at it, looks like he can shoot rail first, spin around for the 2, and probably 2 in the right side. Either straight at the 9 or past the 9. Oh, no, he's...
Like straight up in the corner?
How about just straight down in the corner?
For the 3 right there next. I mean, he's going to slide off a little bit because he does have he does have to cut this too a little bit.
Yeah, it's only going to move a couple inches, though. And is that the 4 ball out in the middle of the table there?
It is.
All right, so 1 rail straight back towards the 4. Probably with a little bit of inside English on it.
Yeah, because you want to have the angle to be able to come back down for the 5 that's at the end table.
Right, so when coming down for the 4, so here's straight in, so you want to be kind of on this side of straight in so you can draw back up for the 5. If you're on this side of straight in, then the cue ball's going to be going this way, which is too much stuff in the way.
Yeah.
So kind of critical here how he gets on the 4.
Yeah, and straight in's okay.
Oh, and he was thinking about the 4 the whole time and forgot to make the 3.
Yeah, and straight in's okay
And
here
straight
too
in's
because
okay
he can
also.
suck it, draw it straight back. That's nice little shot.
Nice little touch there.
I thought it was going to roll up on the back of the 8 for a second there. It looked like it was nice speed. And these two, I mean, and that's a telltale of, they're playing the point match. They seem to have the speed of the table down better than the rest of y'all did.
Well, yeah, then how come he didn't hit that with enough speed to make the 3 in the pocket there?
Yeah, he was playing safe. Kick in between the 5-8, Kenny?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, he's going 3 rails.
I'd rather jump at this and go 3 rails, but
Can you go in behind the 9-7 there for the throw? Oh, shoot,
he's kicked it out.
Kicked it out of the hole. Wrong game.
Well, if this was one pocket, it'd still be a sellout.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be able to get at least 5 from there.
Yeah, these guys are going to take a couple flyers back home to put up in pool rooms for us. Get some more people down here. Hey, Michigan's winning. I think they're still undefeated.
Yeah, Shane has a nice angle on this 4 to come back up for the 5 in it.
What is the 5?
Does that 5 past the 8?
Yeah, it does.
Looks like it does.
Yeah.
So he can. That's probably the side he wants to be on then. So to the left of the 5.
Draw straight off of it, back down table. He can slide down table from there, right?
Oh.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Corner hook.
Oh, no.
No, but the 4's on the rail.
That's that 4 1/4 inch diamond pocket.
And the 4's on the rail, so.
Neither of them go.
Have to try to play some type of safety, trying to get the cue ball over behind the 6 or something, banking the 4 up table a little. He's trying to get it over there.
It works. Shane bank it back down table and put the cue ball the other end. It's going to sneak out.
And it leaked out. I don't know if it leaked out enough where you can see all of the 4. If it does, then you can bank the 4 up table and put the cue ball behind the 6-7.
Well, if you can just see the edge, you try to cut it in. If you don't make it, the cue ball comes back up table for...
Yeah, you can thin off the left side like he's doing here. Just have all these 3 balls for blockers. Just don't scratch. I think he's going to scratch.
He's going to scratch again.
He scratched.
And that's just dumb luck for it to come perfect like that. You have to hit that. So perfect. He catches that ball, a 1/16 of an inch fatter, and it's a completely, or less, it's a completely different trajectory.
So it looks like he's going to follow this 3 rails for end up on the right-hand side of that 5, which that 8 ball is pretty huge there.
Yeah, I don't think you want to try and draw through the 6-7.
Maybe, yeah, so he's trying to draw this way, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be doing that. That's probably what he's doing. Or he could even put the cue ball right here and follow one rail up that way also.
He's going forward the 3 rails. Nope.
No, he was trying to come back between the 6, 7, and well, at least he can see
And
the
he
5.
made the 6, so he's.
At least he can see the 5. He'll probably just play safe by the 8, but unless he can cut it in.
Yeah. Pop the 5 out of there. Put the cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah, unless he can cut it in.
Yeah, but what is the reward for it? Look at where the 9 ball, the 8 ball, they're huge. Here. I think there's no reward for making it.
Well, if you can get to the center of the table, you can bank to 7 and run out. But no, I think he's going to play safe.
You end up
8.
hitting the side of the 8 and kicking the 8 down somewhere too funny, and
Looks like he's cutting at it.
you're gonna end up stuck.
Oh, he overcut it, and is he going to get safe? Nope.
Nope.
Not safe.
Yeah, there was so much that could go wrong there.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of angle. He's not straight. He can follow this couple rails. Trying to follow it down below the 7. Oh, he's just happy to come near the center of the table for a cut on the 7. Yeah, he must play a lot on 9-foot tables. He's not afraid of these shots. Nice shot.
He wants the
Good
ball
position.
to bounce off the rail.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I think he's got it. That's pretty good. It's close, but I think he's got it.
Mm.
Well, he's still looking at it. He's not sure.
He's looking at it pretty close. Nope, he's going to be massaging this
Oh,
ball a
wow.
little bit. He's hooked.
Oh, wow.
9 didn't look like it was that big there.
Oh, that
yeah,
wasn't a mass. That was a jump.
No, he was a little bit of a jump, not a squirt. Jump in the very edge of the ball.
Pretty nice shot. Trent ties it up 4 apiece.
4-4.
And it's going to be Trent's break.
I'm going to order some Frenchy fries. I'll be back. Do you need a drink, a bottle of water, or anything?
Bottle of water, please.
Okay. I'll be back.
Oh, Trent's been breaking them pretty good. Let's see if he keeps that up. He should be. Nice little break and run out here would be nice. Take the lead in this match. Well, he hit him nice. I don't think he made anything. Nope, dry break. Thin cut or a bank shot here on the 1. Looks like he's cutting at it. No, he's banking. I can't tell. Nice shot. And that's pretty good on the 2. What do you think here? Just let the cue ball run into the 3 ball and take your chances? Well, that turned out pretty nice. That was a nice shot. He's definitely got the hard stuff out of the way. Now he just needs to maintain focus and put away the rest of these balls. Looks like the 6 does pass the 8 in the corner, so he has options from the 5 to the 6. Depends how he gets on the 5. Whether he ends up straight in or if he has angle. And, well, that's not really ideal angle. I think he'll be okay. He can cut this in the corner with... cut it in the corner with high left and, just hit the rail just above the side pocket and bounce back out. Or just high center, not even high left. That's what it looks like from this camera angle. At the table, it may look totally different. Looks like he's drawing it down below the side. All right, Trent has a chance here to take the lead in this match for the first time. Got a thin cut here on the 5 to get started with. Or a bank shot if he prefers that. And he does. And he didn't want to hit it long. That's not good. So now this is sitting pretty nice for Shane. Okay, that's pretty good. The 7 does go by the 9 in the left corner, so you can just draw over to the side rail for the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. Oh, don't get behind the 8. Oh, you got behind the 8. Oh, and is he going to make it? No, he's not going to make it. Well, he got up there and kicked it at 7 really quickly, so he was not happy. Bumping the 9 off the rail would have been a nice little bonus there. Alright, that looks perfect. Alright, Trent takes the lead for the first time in this set, 5-4. And it's going to be Shane's break. I'm Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions. Thank you for tuning in today. Coming at you live from the Ball and Timbers monthly 9-ball tournament here in Beulah, Michigan. It's in northern Michigan, about a half hour away from Traverse City. Very nice break by Shane. 9 on the break does not count in those 2 pockets, in those 2 corner pockets by the rack, so the 9 will spot, and he gets to keep shooting. If he made the 9 in any other pocket, it would count. On the break, that is. Nice shot on the 1. Rolled a little farther than he wanted to. He's going to have to come around a couple rails for the 3 ball. I think he's overhit that. No, I thought it was going to keep going. This is okay. He should be okay here. This looks like the 4 does go on the side. Or the corner. Just wants to, if he's going to shoot in the corner, he just wants to pop this off the rail a little. Because ideally he would like to be straight on the 5 so that when he shoots the 5, the cue ball isn't going towards the 7. He'd like to just shoot a stop shot on the 5, but because he didn't pop it off the rail enough, he's probably just going to have to super slow roll this. And that's what he's doing. And he cheated the pocket too, to hold up the cue ball even more. So, good recovery. All right, Shane ties it back up, 5 apiece. Nice break and run by Shane. He only gets credit for one game. He made the 9 twice that game, but only gets credit for one of them. Gonna be Trent's break. Nobody home. And Shane has a nice shot in this one to get started with. He's probably gonna, he looks pretty straight. He's probably gonna have to just draw straight back with the 2 in the upper right corner. Perhaps. Maybe he can get it off the rail. Well, he definitely tried to widen the angle. All right, nothing too easy here for Trent. I think the one does go in this bottom left corner past the 5, but it's not an easy shot. Just gonna play safe, but that's a nice shot. If he's frozen on the 7, that's a really nice shot because it's gonna be pretty hard to hit, and it looks like he's, if not frozen on the 7, extremely close to it. So he's taking away these side rails to kick it to 1. It's a really nice safety there. It looks like Shane is looking at tying up some balls here, either banking a 3 over behind that, like 8-9, or even a 4. All right, well, he's actually tied up 2 balls here. He tied up the 3, 4, and he moved the 8 over by in front of the 9, so they're both kind of tied up. Although it looks like the 3 still goes. There's enough room between the 3 and 4. So it looks like you can just follow this with some left spin, back out towards the center, cut the 3 in, come back and forth with a 4 in the same pocket. Just a little bit of right spin. Oh, wow. Hit that, got that just a little full. And here, I think Shane's just gonna roll this in and shoot the 4 down in this bottom right corner. I don't think he's gonna try to come around. And that's what he's done. And now Shane is gonna have to deal with that 8-9 that he tied up. He tied it up, and now he has to deal with it. Well, not yet. He doesn't. He isn't there yet. So, I thought he was just going to shoot a stop shot there. Depending on the angle he gets on the 6, actually, does that 5 even go by the 6? I don't think the 5 goes by the 6. No, he's got to shoot the 5 in the other corner. I was going to say, the 6 ball, depending on the angle you get on the 6, you could send the cue ball into from the 6 to the, from the 6 ball to the 9 ball. Loosen up that cluster a little, knocking the 9 into the 8 towards the corner pocket, and cue ball comes back up towards the middle of the table area for the 7. Ooh, got a hold of that one. Well, the good news is, if he cuts the 7 aside, it's gonna go right between that 8-9, and probably end up with a shot. It's gonna hit both balls. It's gonna hit one and then hit the other one, and probably going to end up with a shot. Got to make this 7, though. Made this. Oh, I thought he made the 7. Here, just follow forward a little, let the cue ball right on the rail so you can shoot the 8 with some left spin to end up on the cue ball right on the left rail for straight in on the 9. Oh, he's overhit that. That's going to bounce. It's still makeable. It's just you'd rather be straight in on this. You don't. Nobody really likes this shot when there's this much angle. Of course, you'd rather be straight. Nice shot. That puts Shane on the hill. Big game there. That Trent just overdrew that ball a little and ended up with a tough shot on the 7. And still almost made the 7. Just barely missed it. All right, Shane's on the hill, and it's his break, and he's been breaking pretty good. That looks like a pretty good break. Is he gonna have a shot on the 2? Yes, he is. All right, 2 to the 3. Is he gonna play the 3-4 combination, or try to come across for the 3 in the upper right corner? Prop? Oh, I don't know. He may just roll the 2 and play position for the 3-4 combination. Although from that distance, I don't like shooting that combination from that distance though. So he may shoot this with some high left and try to come across table for the 3 in the upper right corner. I think he's going to play for the 3 in the upper right corner. I think he's going to high left, come across table with the cue ball. And that's what he was trying. That's what he did, and got a nice little leave there. I thought maybe he'd get safe behind the 8 there, but nope. Well, hasn't left anything too easy though. 90-degree cut to either corner. Or just roll this cue ball over off the left side of the 2 over behind the 9-3. Can you get it over there? Looks like he's winding up trying to cut this in, and he did. Nice shot. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect. That was a nice shot. That was a really nice shot and was rewarded with a nice little shot on the 4 here. Ooh, I think he was trying to come up between them and put just a little too much left spin on it and ended up running right into the 9. He still has a shot, but it's definitely not the shot he was envisioning when he was down on the 4. He's missed it. All right, Trent is still alive. He has a shot on this 5. He can cut this in, go up and down table, back to the center of the table. And where's that cue ball going? I think he's okay. I think he's straight in. Yeah, he's okay. Nice cut shot on the 5. Just bounce out off the rail towards the center. All right, probably just gonna follow this 3 rails towards the center of the table. Oh no, back and forth. That works. Nice shot. All right, Trent ties it up. We're hill. Hill and Trent's break. What an exciting match. Nice break. Anybody? 6-ball. And he has a shot on the 1. This layout's looking pretty good. 2 to the 3 is going to be key. Nice shot. Perfect on the 2. How's his speed? Oh, that speed's perfect. Nice speed. Shots like that can be hard to judge his speed, but he did it nice. Oh, he didn't want to roll it in. He chose to shoot it with a more stroke and come back across. And almost ended up straight in, which is not what he would want. Uh-oh. He is hooked. And that was because he ended up almost straight on the 4. If he had had more angle on the 4, then this never would have even been a possibility. Good hit. Don't scratch. He scratched. Oh, that's going to be tough to win from there. For Trent, that is. Well, Trent's going to be kicking himself about that 4-ball for a while, I think. Because I do not foresee Shane not getting out here. I mean, it's possible, you know. You might get down to shoot and accidentally drop his cue stick onto the cue ball or something like that, but it would take something like that to stop him from running out. I think he's trying to decide between going to the end rail and back up or trying to slow roll it, and he decided end rail. Good shot. All right, Shane wins 7-6. Hard fought match by both. Exciting match. That was a good match. All right, we're going to have another match coming up for you shortly, momentarily. I will get those details for you soon. Don't go away.